We've all seen our share of speakers. I'm a little nervous that I will be speaking from so deep in my heart that I may have one of those emotional breakdowns in front of all of you. So, Mackenzie, you know how you and I, we always talk about sometimes we can't remember things? I will never forget this day.
Mike, it doesn't feel like too long ago that I was heading home for Christmas break, my senior year of college, telling all of my girlfriends how I was going home to fall in love. I had had one of my feelings about you. A few awkward Medford bagel shop interactions was all it took. I just knew.
Mike had a feeling about Mackenzie too. He had approached me actually the summer before that Christmas break in LBI at a bar, and in typical Mike fashion said, "Yo, Morgan, you gotta set me up with your sister." It took me about 3 seconds to text Mackenzie what had just happened, and the months of anticipation for this potential meeting had begun.
In you walked to PJ's, shy and quiet, and instantly I was in love. The night was far from perfect, to say the least. My nerves showed when I spoke more words to Morgan the whole night than I did you, and I accidentally spilled a full beer on you early in the night.
As a third-party spectator to their developing love, it was extremely clear that the two of them represent a perfect pairing because each of them complements the other so well.
Mackenzie, I think the best word to describe Mackenzie is contagious. She's like the funniest girl ever, just completely amazing.
But don't let the goofy side fool you. She's tough. She doesn't back away from a challenge. She's adventurous, but she's got a tough bone in her.
Your friendship and having you as my sister is one of the greatest parts of my whole life. I think the world of you. I'm so fortunate I have you, and that I have a front seat view to all the amazing things you've done, and the amazing things you'll continue to do. One of them being marrying Mike today.
You look absolutely beautiful walking down the aisle with you. Here we go. Will forever be one of the best moments of my life.
Mike, you're one of the absolute best guys I know. I couldn't have hand-selected someone better for my sister to be with. I couldn't have chosen someone I think more highly of and have more fun with as well.
I hope you know, I think you do, how much we love and respect you. We're thankful and grateful for you.
Ever since I've known you, I have been amazed by the person you are. You're kind and driven. You are yourself no matter what. And you do the right thing always, even when no one is looking. Thank you for always making me feel safe and so loved, even with the simplest look.
Being better together as a team, a unit, and partners in crime is what has been many years in the making and ultimately leads us to being here today. Witnessing their commitment to one another in front of everybody who loves them most.
Now I stand here looking at you today, feeling so incredibly lucky. Not yet. Lucky that we found each other in this world. Lucky that our families so quickly and naturally became one. Lucky that you have been there and supported me through every life change. Lucky that you have always come home safe to me. And lucky that even after 6 years, I still get butterflies on my drive home from work knowing that I'm about to see you.
Hi, honey. You look so pretty.
My point is, you grow up hoping that your sister will find someone who makes her so beyond happy, who treats her like a queen, keeps her safe, makes her laugh, and supports her. And Mike, you do all of these things and then some for Mackenzie.
It's so clear to all of us that you were meant to be. Continue to laugh and to trust and to listen and to forgive each other. I hope today is the best day you've shared together thus far. And I hope that tomorrow and every day forward blows this one away. So, Lieutenant Michael J. Burns III, officially welcome to the family. Feels like you've been part of it for a while. Our hope is that someday you get to experience the joy of having a girl. And my wish for you is that someday you can put that little girl's hand into a hand of a man like you. I'm allergic to zebras. I'm not crying, you're crying. Mackenzie, you light up any room that you enter. You generate smiles, you ignite laughter, you're fun, you're contagious. Someone said contagious earlier, and that's the way you are. Case in point, driving up, taking Mackenzie to an away soccer game. I think you were in the awkward junior high years. And I noticed it's just me and her. She's sitting over my right shoulder in the right rear passenger seat, and I noticed her doing something against the window. She was holding something against the window. This is it. If you can't read it, it says, "Help me." I'm driving a creepy minivan up the turnpike with a junior high age girl holding a "Help me" sign against the freaking minivan window.
And anytime she does something funny or like in front of people or whatever, Mike goes, "Mackenzie," and looks at her. You can just see how much he just adores and loves her. His face just glows up, and he does it like 2 or 3 times a day. And you can just see how much he's pretty much obsessed with her.
It will forever be unfortunate that you know my weakness is your smile and you use it against me when at my most serious moments. Whether I'm laughing with you or at you, there's never a moment that I'm bored.
Mike and Mackenzie lead with having fun. They're constantly joking around and laughing, and they bring a lightheartedness and fun energy everywhere they go.
I promise to step my game up in the kitchen. You deserve more than scrambled eggs.
I vow to never stop helping you achieve the unattainable goal of cutting your get-ready time to under 2 hours.
And most importantly, I promise to love you unconditionally for the rest of my life. With everything in me, I love you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together.
More importantly, I vow to always keep you safe, to always care for you, but most of all, always love you in this journey that we are on together. I'm so happy to be your husband, and I love you.
So my wish for you, Mackenzie, from this day forward is that your life be saturated with the joy and the laughter and the goofiness and the love that you've blessed us all with.